Alright, Fraps is back on, and we're going to play in 3, 2, 1, go.
I only have one question.
Okay.
Is there a hero that uses a shovel?
There is.
Alright, that needs to happen as well. That needs to happen as well as Blob Tank.
Blob? Okay, so we need a York and a Zac for game 5, guys.
And a Gragas.
And a Gragas.
Alright.
3v2 here.
If you let me mid against Andrew, I will totally bring Gragas.
Done.
That would be like throwing BockNak at an infant.
Oh, snap.
This sounds like nothing but a good idea.
And watching the infant explode.
See, this is one of the few times where Singe hucking me towards the tower was a good thing. I'm like, I was just going to attack it anyways.
Yeah, see, when the turret's that low, it's no problem. When you're an AD carry, it's not a good idea.
Every time I put my Ignite on him, he just barriers. Damn it.
And I'm noticing here too that in a lot of ganks that Kevin's initiated, that they haven't really been successful. They was pull off and everything. I'm seeing his build here, he's not building any offensive items. Isn't exactly a good thing, especially being that they're behind. He needs to start building damage and the items so that they can get those ganks and secure the kills and hopefully catch up.
Yeah, he's got a Giant's Belt, a Mana Crystal, a Amp Tomb.
He just bought that, and the Sapphire Crystal.
Yeah. And the Ancient Golem. The Ancient Golem's kind of offensive, but yeah, I take your point.
It's not like it's a tank.
Yeah, smell a Gratch jab.
Yeah, that was quick.
That's a
melted Yordle.
I would like to know if at some point after Sir Laxalot had zapped people repeatedly, if anybody started up with any "Don't Taste Me, Bro" jokes.
No, there were no "Don't Taste Me, Bro" jokes.
That hurts my feeling.
What can I say? My team was somewhat uncreative.
Those sons of bitches.
The second dragon kill for you guys.
Yep.
No,
facilitated by our killer Gratch.
And steal their blue
buff.
Now I do see that.
Now I remember at this point we were actually kind of debating who actually should get the blue buff.
I can see that.
And the problem is it pulled away from Night Queen, so she couldn't hit it. So it just finally said, Althos, just take the blue buff.
Ooh, bad flash by Kevin. He flashed right into the wall, just like J-Dog did.
They're still relatively new to flashing. You know this.
Yeah, he just got away, but I mean that could have been bad. Then just might take this tower if nobody reacts to it.
We're reacting to it. You can see me making my way to it. But I don't think I have enough time if memory serves.
Doesn't seem to look that way. Get for it. Yeah. Wait for it.
I got it. And of course, hunting down a Singe one-on-one when you have no offensive items is a bitch.
Oh yeah. Dumb J-Dog.
Problem was, I didn't realize J-Dog was coming. Like, and that's my fault, obviously. I should be watching my map a little bit more. But a little heads up would have been good.
Very good ward placement for blue team. I don't see very many for the purple team here.
I have an uncle named Ward.
Well, again, this is a case of purple's team's warding was entirely left up to their support. Whereas I'm placing wards.
You have wards.
Yeah, I have wards. J-Dog has wards. Like, you know,
Tommy
we're spreading the love.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say, you know, most of the wards were, you know, definitely placed by Jigger if I were to come up with a percentage. But
right, J-Dog's initiating on 2 people, and they
he just wanted red buff.
Got it back. Well done.
And he had reinforcements relatively close by if that ended up being a prolonged fight. So I thought that was a good move.
Yep.
Now, how this turret in the middle stays alive as long as it does truly puzzles me.
Well,
Because if you've been watching, like paying attention to it, it's had a sliver of health for a long time.
Yeah,
I did notice that a while back.
Like it's been that low since about the 20-minute mark.
Good lord.
And they have not managed to push the thing in.
See, that's the kind of time when you're behind, it doesn't matter if it kills you, it's worth it. As long as the turret kills you, no one else, you know?
Yeah. Like it took, and like right there when we went down to chase off Gratch and Sir Lags-a-Lot, like they should have been able to push that in.
So remind me again, who was captain of the purple team?
Captain of the purple team was Sir Lags-a-Lot.
Okay. Looking at the CS differences here, Singe seems to have pulled away from you quite a bit here.
Yeah, I start to fall behind, and that's my bad. I didn't do a good job of farming in the second half of the game.
Well, also, it's, what, 30 minutes in and you still have a Doran shield there.
Haven't had a need to get rid of it.
Yeah. I don't know, it's iffy. You know, like me personally, I would have gotten rid of it and gotten some damage item or something like that. Or maybe upgrade my boots because you're trying to chase Singed all the time, you know?
Yeah. There were a couple things I could have done. But to be honest, I didn't really want to catch Singe as much as just basically just, you know, get him to go away, sort of thing.
Right.
Because even with damage items, personal experience, I was not going to be able to 1v1.
Don't tase me, bro.
Quick manner.
Missed the giant, he tased him.
Yeah, I got that.
Bad engaged on the purple team here.
I was gonna make a joke about.
They got Andrew nowhere near the fight.
Yep. Andrew's just kind of closing along the top lane here. Gotta be in those team fights. When you see him grouping up, you gotta go back. Gotta help.
But just going back to the Doran Shield, I don't usually sell it unless I have a purpose for that slot. In the sense of, like, if I sell it, I will have money to buy this sort of deal.
Right, makes total sense.
And every time I went back, it just really wasn't the case.
I mean, it's no different than Gratch having 138 CS and still having 2 Doran blades. I mean, could easily get rid of both of those for, you know, at least a pickaxe.
Yeah, selling both of those, I mean, that's a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Whereas with the Doran Shield, what was I trying to build at this point? I suppose I could have sold it for a long sword, because at this point I'm building the brutalizer. Or I might get my bolts upgraded yet next. But either way, yeah, I could have sold it. Something to think of for the future.
So at this point, I would like to recommend that Sir Lags-a-Lot might want to join the priesthood without his grabbing skills.
Oh my gosh, I need an adult.
I need an adult.
Sir
Let's crank touch me inappropriately.
Oh, there he is, grabbing people again.
Well, we catch Kevin, but nothing really comes of it, because Kevin's pretty tanky.
And good call by Jigger to grabbing oracles. It's kind of off topic right now, but he's been killing wards. It's very good.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. He was driving.
Good ult by Mischief.
Yep.
He double. She's overcommitting just a little bit here,
but she does get the kill. But
but
I believe she pays for it.
Yep.
I believe the entire universe was destroyed.
Oh, wow.
She's still there. Ah, but she gets killed by Singed.
Yep. A little overcommitted, but worth a double, I guess, and a tower.
Yeah, I think all in all that was all worth it.
Yep.
Again, she didn't have to die, but
I think it was
okay.
A good exchange.
Now here comes our big mistake right here, and we'll cover this part, and then we'll probably stop the video and go on to the next part. But this is where we screw up.
Hello, who is it?
Going for the dragon. Here they come. They steal the dragon on us, and we get caught in the dragon pit.
Oh wow! With no escape or anything. That's not good. That's a
Have you heard
big
of this
turn
guy
right
named
there.
Yeah.
Custard?
Yeah, you could say that was our custard moment.
Yep, that's an ace, and that's a big changer right there.
Yep. That gives them a lot of life that they did not have before.
Right, and I need to pause it, and I'll be right back.
All right. 3, 2, 1, pause. All right, we'll be moving on to the next part.